All right. Ain't nobody watching yet, obviously. So, good morning, folks. I know that nobody's watching currently, but I'm gonna just jabber on about things, and then whenever people see this later, it'll be great. Okay. So, it is February 20 something, like 26th, I believe. And I'm out here in the greenhouse, kind of cleaned up a little bit, rearranged stuff. Um, Trying to get the garden straightened out and all that fun stuff. So we'll see what happens. Uh, what else? Hmm. Little side note. So this morning, this is the part where I blabber on. I was sitting here and I was thinking, you know, usually to work in a factory or to be a soldier or, to work some of these more technical jobs and, working around presses and stuff like that. So usually you have to be drug tested to get said job. Then if you get hurt or you do something stupid, usually you get drug tested to see if that was a factor in whatever you did. You ever notice that Congress don't take drug tests? Like people who run our country are not tested for alcohol and drugs. And you hear about all these scandals, they catch a congressman in some debacle scandal. It's like, why aren't they drug testing these people? It's just amazing because they are kind of running the country, I guess, and they're making big decisions and writing laws for us. So I wouldn't want a crackhead writing laws for me or an alcoholic or somebody who has gone senile, if you will, who is so old. And I mean, if you're over the age of, 50 or 60, I ain't trying to offend anybody, but you're no spring chicken. Let's face it. My dad was born in 1925. I'm only 39. So that kind of tells you exactly how old my dad was. So by the time he passed, whenever I was 20, I'm going to say about 25, um, he was 80 years old. So, yeah. Anywho, these people are writing laws for us, and that's my rant. Why aren't they drug tested? Just curious. What's up? Good morning, Jess. I was just sitting here rambling on about it's crazy how if you work in a factory or run a tow motor or drive a semi or you're a soldier, you get drug tested. But if you work for Congress, if you're a mayor, if you're like some important official, they don't drug test. Why? These people are making big decisions and we're just kind of like not even holding them accountable. It's crazy. Anywho, good morning. I'm out in the greenhouse enjoying the garden. So, I had a lot of stuff growing out here too. Check out my little tomato plant. You're going to love this. It's all the bigger it gets. It's like a microton. They're actually called squats. One of the guys, Kurta Fortek, or whatever he changed his name to again, he bred this as an indoor variety. Yeah, you're right. They do believe they're the law. Yep, you're absolutely right. And they need to be held accountable for it. I'm just over all these laws being passed, and thank you. Um, yeah, I've been pretty busy. I had to clean out my greenhouse and all that fun stuff. Trying to keep it somewhat nice and neat in here, but I'm a guy. It's kind of rough. Some guys I know are neat. I'm not one of them. So, how's everything going where you're at? It's funny because it says nobody's watching, but you're here talking to me. So either I'm hallucinating this, or we're talking. Okay. Over the laws, over the taxes, and inflation. It's only going to get worse. I mean, the more pressure that you put. Let's look at it like this. The more people, what's going to go. And we got people coming across the border. There's people coming across the border. uh, oh, well, that's good. Answered prayers are always a good thing. Yeah. Well, people coming across the border, they're gonna. It's just gonna get crazier because there's people coming from all around the world. All around the world. It's a lot of folks. And I watched the news this morning. We're back over in Iran. We're this guy's bombing people and nobody's even batting an eyelash. I'm just confused. That's all. So, anyways, I don't want to bum anyone out with my political ranting because this is kind of a gardening thing, but that was just on my mind for all day, and yeah, I've been up pretty early. So, anyways, ready to get your gardening on? Everybody's ramping up, man. I've seen everybody getting their seeds. Everybody's trying to get, just whatever. How do I put a link up to? Let me see something. Oh, that's how I do it. That's how I do that. Oop. Okay. Okay. Let's see. May 15th. Wow. Let me see if I can get this thing to work here. Comments. I'm trying to get this thing to work. There we go. No, that ain't what I wanted to do. Yeah. And then maybe I can get this thing to work. There we go. And there you go. I hate typing, so if you want to join that, you're more than welcome to. I'm not into the whole, it's hard for me to type a lot. I hate doing that. My wife, she can type, it sounds like a machine gun. Brrr, brrr. I'm like, okay. Me, it's like click, 12 minutes later, click. Anywho, so, check this out. So, I've been taking cuttings and rooting them and putting them in my little hydroponic system here. Okay. There you are. Hello. Okay. Can you hear me? Add to stream. There we go. There you are.
Hello. Good morning.
Morning. How you doing?
I'm doing better today.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wanted to ask you, did you see, I don't know if you follow Wide Family Farm.
I probably do. It's been so crazy with homework, though.
Yeah, she's doing a carrot challenge right now.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so everybody's starting to join in that. Um,
Carrots.
so yeah, I guess it's just who can grow the biggest and longest or heaviest carrot.
I tell you what, if you go on YouTube and you look
Yeah.
up giant carrots, there's a guy in England who grows his in 55-gallon drums, and he gets like 53-inch carrots. They're ridiculous.
Is that Terry King?
Yep, Terry King's allotment. Yep. And he grows them big ass onions too. I'm like, damn.
Yeah, he's amazing. I can't believe the huge produce he grows.
A lot of it has to do with the genetics.
Yeah.
Which are very important. I'm trying to mess with some stuff with genetics with tomatoes because I have a white tomato called a white tomaso, and I have the black beauty. So I'm going to see if I can figure out how to pretty much make a colorful, tasty tomato, if you will.
Yeah.
I'm going to try to call it the moo cow tomato. Just to see if I can do it.
That'll be awesome. Yeah, and I'm in Ohio, so like I've been growing for 10 years, but I've only ever grown in the ground.
Yeah.
And I've never like really researched how to grow seeds or anything. I just like throw the seeds in the ground and they come up. If they don't, they don't. So this year has been like really studying and learning about other gardeners and watching their channels. This year, I started February 22nd, started Seeds Inside for the first time. So this will be the first time experiencing gardening this way. So we'll see how it goes.
Yeah. Yeah, it's, you know, I've grown in so many different places, and I gotta say, Ohio and Colorado are probably some of the most lucrative spots that I've grown.
Yeah.
But you also have the winter, so you got to supplement for that. But I mean, it's very productive, and the pest, as far as pests go, like potato beetles, things like that, Japanese beetles in Ohio and Colorado, that's normal and easy to deal with. But down here in Florida, looks like there's a lot of them.
What is it? Sorry, you cut out.
Oh, I said down here in Florida, we got more bugs than we got grass.
Really?
Oh yeah, in the summer, it's pest and it's disease because last summer I lost 180 tomato plants to blight.
Wow.
So
that's horrible.
Right now it's my gardening season.
Yeah. It's just is it going into summer now? You guys already had spring, right?
Yeah, we're in our spring right now.
Oh, okay.
I mean, we still have spring, like you guys have spring up north, but it just starts getting really hot here.
Yeah.
Like by the time, let's see here, February, March, April. By the time it comes around, it starts to get hot.
Wow.
So, and then it starts going into like fishing season and stuff like that. So you kind of got to pick and choose your hobbies.
Yeah. It blows my mind how everybody's growing season is just so different. Everybody's seasons are different.
Yep. And you know, once you grow something in an area for 10 years, you can actually rename it as a new species or a new variant of that plant.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Because if you got like seeds that are native to, Oklahoma, and you grew them in Ohio for 10 years, it's just going to happen because you're going to have mutations in the plant. Now, if you're doing it selectively and you do it right, it might be totally different from what you started out with.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, we're studying all this in school. Sorry.
Oh, no, it's okay. It's really interesting. And like I said, I've never like dug into the information on like how seeds live or grow or all that stuff. So this is all new to me. And I've been really wondering, like, you know how people grow open pollinated seeds? Like, this really trips me up. If you grow like 5 different varieties of an open heirloom tomato in your garden, and at the end of the season or whatever, you go to harvest those seeds, the seed saved, how do you know that they haven't cross pollinated?
Well, they have. That's
Yeah.
the thing. If you're gonna like, okay, my neighbor did that. He grew some pear tomatoes and black cherry tomatoes, and they cross pollinated, and they came out with a totally different. You're gonna end up, it's just genetics. Now, if you're gonna do that, what I suggest is grow all your big one type tomatoes here. Separate them with something else. Put
Yeah.
all your other tomatoes over there.
See, that's what I'm wondering. I need to separate, like plants. Like, say I have kaleettes and I have kale. I should separate those.
With kale, no, kale don't do that.
Oh, okay.
Like the plants that are going to do that will be tomatoes, squash. Never plant your cucumbers next to your, melons, stuff like that in the same families. Because,
Okay.
because there's no possible way that you're going to take a tomato plant and breed it with a cucumber. That ain't
Right.
going to happen. Now, what you can do, this is fun. You can graft a tomato plant onto an eggplant. And the reason being is they're in the same family. But also, some people do that, or they'll take like a per se a saucing tomato and graft a beefsteak onto it, because a saucing tomato has a bigger stem.
Yeah.
And you'll get more nutrient uptake from that bigger stem. So they do that a lot. Like I saw one guy, he grafted a potato and a tomato, like cherry tomatoes on a potato plant. So it's pretty cool.
Yeah, that is pretty cool. I never heard of that before. I've heard of like grafting, like fruit trees and stuff like that. You know, they take a regular tree and graft in some type of fruit onto it.
Right.
But I didn't know you could do that with vegetables too.
Yep. They do that with. I've tried it with things like cantaloupe and stuff. It just don't work out well. It can be done, but you got to have special tools. Red Silo Homestead. Good morning, Down Under Farm and Forge. Good day. Good morning. Yeah, it's just been it's been yeah, it's been a lovely day. I'm gonna put this link in here again in case they want to jump up here. I don't know how many people we can get on this panel before it starts getting messy. How many, Jess? You and Peanut had that problem, didn't you?
Yeah, I try to stay at 4.
Okay, cool. All right, let me do this. Invite guest. Oh, I'm gonna keep my thing off here and copy the clipboard. And then I'm gonna go over here. I'm on my phone, guys, so yeah. All right. There it is. Yes. Down Under Farm and Forge. Yeah, the tomato seedlings, they got little tools that you can graft them with. It's very interesting. They use that in greenhouses a lot too. Well, that's like whenever you graft apple trees and stuff.
Yeah.
What they do up there is, and they graft like Granny Smith or whatever else onto that crab apples.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know.
Yeah, and I've bought fruit trees from like box stores, and I didn't know that's what they did. And I had trees in the ground for 5 years that never produced or never did anything, and I'm like, what is going on?
Hold on 1 second. I'll be right back. This is so
Okay.
weird. But my
I need coffee too, Darren. Hey, Frank and Tina, how are you doing? Oh, that's exciting, Red Solo. I love having hash chickens and quail and stuff out. So fun. I'm doing okay. I haven't been getting much sleep lately, but I'm good. I'm getting jealous of all the gardeners out there with all their seedling starts and stuff. It makes me want to hurry up and start, and I know I just can't do it yet. Quail are really simple. I love quail. Um, they're a lot easier. I think they're a lot easier to take care of than anything. They just take a lot of water, but they're super easy. What are you processing, Darren? We can't hear you, Tin Can Gardener. No volume. Can't hear you. Nothing. That's awesome, Darren. Making pumpkin flour. I've never heard of that before. Good morning, our cabin in the woods. Tin Can Gardener's trying to figure out the audio. Something went funky. It was working just a second ago. Oh,
you hear me?
there it is. Yeah.
All
Woo.
right. I had to mess with it. Okay. Question, Jess. Do you know who Heebie Jeebies is?
Have no idea.
Alright, well, I'm gonna take him out because that's pretty freaking rude.
Yeah,
I'm
I
just,
thought
I'm
so too.
not, I'm not cool with that. Sorry, dude. Not cool with that. I don't deal with that shit at all.
Thank you,
I don't,
Darren.
I don't play that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't play that at all. Rudeness, don't do it.
Yeah, I'm gonna hop off here to
Anyways.
Hand Gardener, but I want to thank you.
Okay. Yep. Yeah, thank you, and have a great day, and hope everything goes good.
Thanks.
All right? All right. Bye. I don't know who that was, but that really pissed me off. Like, don't come on my shows, don't come on my lives doing that shit. Because I will not tolerate it in any way, shape, or form at all, ever. So, whoever you are, you're a douchebag. Go punch yourself in the face. Sorry, guys. I don't know who the hell that was. But I don't deal with that. I apologize, Jess. That was not cool. Anyways, if anybody else wants to jump up there, you're more than welcome to. How you doing, Darren? I've been trying to get in, but I really haven't produced much. Oh, check this out, guys. My little hydroponic system I got going on over here. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to get something in here. There we go. Try that again. Yeah, you should be, because not cool. Those are tomatoes, but I was showing Jess earlier. Check out my huge. This tomato plant's huge, so just be ready. This is going to win Shed Wars. You ready? Dun, dun. Look at that beast. Look at that monster. Look at that. Mm. Yeah. But I got peppers, I got mint, I got squash. It'd be easier to ask me what I'm not growing, because that I can name. If anybody wants to join, the link's up there. I'm trying to eat breakfast still, guys, so I'm trying to be rude. Let's see what we got going on. There was something else I wanted to show you guys. What was it? I'm losing my mind. Yeah, that's happening. So I got bored, and I decided better than the weather up there. Yeah, I'm down in Florida. I'm in South Florida. Check it out. I grafted a mango, and I used me some duct tape and rubber bands to do it too. Yep, I'm down here in Florida. I've been to Kentucky. Yeah, there once a little place called Fort Knox. It wasn't the resort they told us it was. So, how many of y'all got seeds started indoors? I know Tina's got seeds started because she's like ready. She's ready, ain't she? Ain't she? I don't know how to take this comment down, so I don't know. Sorry, cabin in the woods, because I'm just like, I have no idea what I'm doing, because I don't do enough lives. You know how that is. Earlier, so here was the conversation earlier that I had, and you'll probably see it again on here with myself. And it was just, I was thinking about something, guys. Think about this. Why is it you have to have a drug test if you work in a profession, a truck driver, a machinist, a heavy equipment operator, an electrician, right? But if you work in Congress, you ain't got to take a drug test, but you're making laws. Yeah, take your time on that one. I'll wait. Because I don't know if people know, but we got a bunch of drunkard, crazy people running our country. Yeah. She's fixing to give everybody a run for the money. Well, I'm trying to keep up with these Aussies, and I'm gonna tell you right now, they're growing crazy over there. Every time I see a video, they're like just harvesting stuff, and I'm over here with like my 3 tomatoes, putting them in a little, bucket. Ooh, hydroponics, yes, that was fun. Hey guys, talk amongst yourselves real quick. I gotta make sure my daughter's in school. Be right with you. Sorry guys. It's horrible. Okay. Ugh. Hello, Walsh Farms. How are you? How's everything going? Yeah, I agree. I agree. But now remember, Franklin, these people need to have their luxuries, unlike the common man. I think they should have to live in ghettos so they can truly get the feeling of their constituents and what they're going through. So yeah, I'm just sitting out here in the greenhouse, looking at all the stuff that I'm trying to grow, trying hard. Like here's my bougainvillea, little net pots. How many beds does Tina got you putting in? About 1 billion? Yeah, it would be. Could you see Mitch McConnell living in the hood? That would be funny. Nancy Pelosi living in the ghetto? Oh, I'd pay money to see that. I guarantee she'd know where the liquor store was. Wow, 7 beds? How big are they? Well, this new 25th Amendment that they snuck in that old Joe signed, they're trying to get nuclear codes. Congress. Like, why does Congress need the nuclear codes? What the hell are they going to do with them? These people can't even manage a checkbook. I sure as hell don't want them having nuclear codes. And we're bombing people in the Middle East again, and nobody's batting an eyelash. I thought we were supposed to leave. Oh, Mitch. That dude's a hot mess. Well, those are, yeah, that's a decent sized bed. How deep are they? I want Sleepy Joe out. What you talking about? Well, you know, the president, Kamala, she probably wants him out too. Oh, wait, she ain't the president? Oh, she's the vice president. That's right. She's just running everything. That's pretty decent. Are you guys going to get into the carrot challenge? Yeah. What is up, Cosmic Chariot? Welcome, welcome. It's going. Sitting here having breakfast, talking to you guys in the greenhouse. Trying to do that. Talking gardening. I need to put me a coffee pot out here. Seems to be what it needs. I still got to get a bunch of beds up. I got to order soil. I got to get all these plants in. I don't even know how many I got anymore. I just got a bunch of plants everywhere. Just how it is. So what's everybody up to on this Friday? I don't know. People are doing carrot challenges, I guess, already. I know. It's like they got fever. They got that gardening fever, man. You can't beat it. It's like that stuff's worse than corona. You get the gardening fever, that's it. Oh, absolutely not. If I have a coffee pot in here, I'm good. Music, coffee pot. My wife gets mad. I'm out here a lot. She's like, "You're always in the greenhouse. Why?" I'm like, "Cause you bought it for me for Mother's Day or my birthday, one of those days." But yeah, you. So I don't know what to tell you. I like it out here. It's nice. I just gotta figure out a way to get a cot in here, and I'll be good to go. Until I'm laying there and bugs starts flying up my nostrils. It'd be my luck. Or one of them, like I'll be sitting here some days, and we'll get these basilisks or these Jesus lizards, and I'll hear this, and I'm like, "What is that?" And I look down, there's this big old lizard just flopping around trying to get out. So I gotta like chase it around the perimeter and get it out of here. It's good stuff. Ah, see, I see Cosmic Chariot. Who started it? Do you know? Jess just told me. Yeah, because right now, when I'm trying to figure out when they're wrapping up for the lower equator, because I don't know if I'm going to make it because all my stuff's still in young growth. I've only really harvested a few things. I'm sitting there looking at this little brown lizard I got in here. He's sitting over there. He's got that real red flappadoo going. Blight family homestead. Okay, yeah. Jess told me earlier, but my memory shot. And that's another thing, man. If I don't remember y'all, sorry. It's since I talked to you for a while eventually. So yeah. Well, I got some interesting things going on in school. I'm learning about a lot of things plant related, and like GMOs, how they're made, and exactly the process that goes into all this madness that goes into creating new plant varieties and that sort of thing. It's like insane. That's cool. Chickens working on the raised beds? Yeah. Staying out of trouble. Jeez. I can't even do that. I try. But it's like I'm always in trouble for something. Always. Always. I can't figure out what it is half the time, but I know I'm in trouble for something. Yeah, my little hydro setup I got here is just a piece of this, pretty much, with a hole cut in it, but a longer one. And you guys have seen it. I got a bunch of stuff growing in there. I just picked the scat on the nose, and it's pretty. But I got a bunch of stuff growing in there. And once that all roots, I'll pull it out and put some more cuttings in there, and hopefully all goes well, and I can keep putting them in the garden until I'm all done with my growing season. But mango season's coming up in the summer, so I got a little bit of issue there because I got to pick a bunch of mangoes to make more jam. So I don't know if I'm even going to be in the other shed boards whenever you guys start. I don't know how that's going to transition. I don't even know if I'm getting drafted for one of those teams. Frank, you ain't taking candy from them ladies again, are you? Scratching and working on it. Yeah, rabbit manure is awesome. Rabbit manure is some of the best stuff you can use because it's very mild. You can actually go, believe it or not, you can actually go to pet stores and ask them if they'll save you their bedding waste, and that's good for your garden too. And then they got like coffee grinds that you can pick up at Starbucks and that sort of thing. But yeah, chickens are definitely good because you get a little bit of that hot manure in there too, in small quantities. So what'd you do now, Frank? Did you eat more? Did you? Yeah. What'd you do? Anywho, so yeah, that's what's going on here. Just kind of figured I'd do a live today. I never do them, so I got bored easily. And it's Friday. Woohoo! Friday. Um, I see a lot of people have been growing their channels and pretty much working their asses off to get where they are. I don't. To me, it don't matter. If I get 2 subs, I'm happy. If I get 1,000 subs, it don't matter. I don't even. This is what I do. I don't worry about that stuff. Whatever happens with that happens. But I've seen some pretty good videos on labeling and doing your channel name and stuff like that. So, you know. Okay, Cosmic Chariot, I know you're trying to speak to me here. I don't know what you're trying to say, but I see a W. Oh, you a dead man, Frank. Don't even go home. You a dead man. Oh, you dead man. Yeah. Ooh, boy. So who do I send flowers to? Ooh, dude. She gonna beat you like a rug. Oh, Frank, dude. You better get a dozen roses before you go home. You better buy her some freedom pills for her pew pew. Better figure that out. 'Cause I wouldn't want to go home, too. I gotta ask you though, was the 150 a month worth it? Dude, that's funny. That's it ain't funny. I feel for you, but yeah, wouldn't mind being a fly on the wall for that beating. Mm-mm-mm. Well, I don't know what to tell you, Frank. You better go hire some in your yard and build them beds while she's home or something. Yeah, it's $150. Oh man, yeah, that's exactly, Tony. Tell him. Hello, Gail. How are you? Yeah, you tell him. Yeah, I'll send flowers. That's where you messed up, man. This is not one of those it's easier to ask forgiveness than for permission things, dude. This is one of those you better ask or your life might be dangerous. Oh, I got a guest. Hold on. I'm sorry. Boop. Is it going to let me let him on? Guest. Okay. And come on. There we are.
Hey Don, how you doing,
What's
mate?
up, Darren? Sorry, man. It takes
Not
me a
much,
while
mate.
to get.
1:30 in the morning, talking to random Americans.
Yeah. There you go. How's it going, man?
Yeah, it's going good. Yourself?
I'm here. I woke up this morning. That's always a good start.
That is a good start to the day when you wake up.
Yeah. So yeah, you guys have been killing it over there with these harvests.
Uh, Getting by, mate. Getting by.
Getting by. Yeah. I got like 12 tomatoes, a couple radishes.
Dropped out there.
Yeah, poor Frank, man. He's done. His wife's going to smoke him for days.
Well, I mean,
Done.
if he takes that first 150 and goes and spends it on Tina,
Yeah, he better. He had better. Because if he doesn't,
I
you know what's going to happen.
oh yeah, he's got to spend that first 150 on her and then not tell her about the rest of it.
Yeah.
That's the smart way of doing it.
I've been married, divorced, and remarried again. And if anything that I've learned is happy wife, happy life.
Mm-hmm.
Very simple, you know.
Yes.
Mm-mm. Ooh, mm-mm. It's like that old saying goes: your father asked you, "Do you want to be happy or do you want to be right?" I'm picking happy every time.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Sometimes it's not worth it being right.
Oh no. My wife argues with me all the time, and I'll be like, "You're absolutely right, dear. What was I thinking? I'm an idiot. I'm sorry. I'm
Well,
eating."
you know, there's absolutely no point having an argument with a woman anyway. You are gonna lose.
You're gonna lose. Yep.
Yeah.
Because they
Yeah.
get
They
smart.
have this. They have a
But
Rolodex memory in their head. You know, if
yeah,
you bugger up, they will go, ring. Here you go. Here's the last time you buggered up like this. If a woman buggers up, a guy will try and do the same thing. You cannot remember the last time they buggered up. You know they did, but you can't remember it.
yep. And I have a very smart technique. You're right, dear. Oh, what's that? Something in the yard needs done. What was that you wanted me to do last week? Oh, I'm on it. I gotta go fix this. And I'll be gone.
That's it. That's it. Where's that honeydew list?
Yeah. Oh, wait, didn't you want something painted? I thought you hated
Mm.
painting. You know, I'm feeling it today. I got the Picasso vibe. I'm going to paint.
That's it.
I got the best excuse in the world.
That's it.
I got homework.
See, Frank,
I got
there's some
homework
tips
every
for you,
week and a
mate.
half. Yeah. So how's everything going down there, man? Nice and warm and toasty for you?
We have had the coldest, wettest summer going.
Blight.
It has
I
been
hear blight.
miserable. What was that?
I said I'm hearing blight, tomato blight. That's what I heard whenever you said that.
I've been getting a lot of powdery mildew. I've been treating it,
Uh-huh.
and I can't beat it just because every time I do, then it rains again on me, and it rains for a week.
Yep.
It's like, it is what it is.
Yeah. It's I lost 180 plants last summer because it was just wet, rainy, hot, and Blight came on, and that was it. Done. Okay.
Yeah.
But they're doing good now, man. I'm happy with what I'm getting now. We'll see.
No, that's awesome.
Yeah. So, question: do you guys have a plant over there? Like here, we have something called the Mexican sunflower, and you can use it as a drop crop. Like you can put it over your beds in the winter or summer or however. Well, for you, it'd be the summer. Or no, it'd be your winter.
Mexican
It's like-
sunflower. That's not. My brain's not thinking of it now. Is that one of the ones that Robert grows? It grows a tuber.
No, you're thinking of artichoke or Jerusalem artichokes.
Yeah, that's a member of the sunflower family.
Yeah. It's a member of the family.
Yeah, we don't have anything specific for that. A lot of leguminous stuff and that sort of thing.
Well, you guys can
just very manure.
grow bone set. I can't think of the name of it. We call it bone set here. It's like it's a plant. Yeah, you can grow that, and that's good for fertilizer as well. Hey, Citizen Guardian.
Bone set. Borage?
No, not borage. I can't.
Or is it comfrey?
Comfrey. That's it. Comfrey. Comfrey tea.
Comfrey.
Yep, that's good stuff.
Yeah, my problem is my growing space. I've got so little growing space.
Yeah,
I'm working in the front yard.
Yeah, it's never easy with whenever that happens either, because you got to try to figure out what works for you.
Yeah. So it's tricky to try and work into that little space.
Yeah.
But,
believe me, I know. I grew peppers in Iraq. I've told this story a couple times. In Iraq, on a HESCO barrier, and a little, pretty much a gravity-fed hydroponic system, to where somebody was always there switching out the bottles and stuff. And I'm gonna tell you right now, with sandstorms, it's a pain to try to grow anything over there. Like, you really got to take some serious. Like, I did everything but put a greenhouse up.
Yeah.
So yeah, definitely interesting. So, yeah, now what do you guys got as far as pests over there?
We don't have like the tomato hornworms and that sort of thing that you get. We have a lot less pests than you guys. Mainly because of our tight quarantine.
Hey, I'll be right back. I apologize. My wife threw her back out, and I've been running back.
No worries at all, mate.
Right back.
Cool.
All right, I'll be right back. If there's a link in there, man, I might have to throw it back up here in a second. But there is a link in there if one of y'all want to jump on there, and yeah, go for it.
Anyone want to jump in the chat? And g'day to Citizen Guardian. How you doing, mate? We do need to catch up and chat. Awesome, mate. Glad to see you. Well, not so much the weight on the table. I'm glad to see you producing out of your garden. That's important. So that's awesome. I know yours was a startup garden for the year, so that's great. I am good, thank you, Gail. Yourself? Frank, have you made out your last will and testament, mate? That's a good question, especially because you deleted what she had on the DVR. That's bad thing. What else we got in the chat? Walsh Farms. Hey, Tony. Everyone's really talkative tonight. Come on, folks. It's called to 2 in the morning. I've got more to say than all of you. Don't move the microphone closer. Mate, you always have a lot to say. You're one of those people when someone's talking to you, they got to say, hey, stop, take a breath.
Speak of the devil and it'll happen to you every time. Yes, dear, you're right. You're absolutely right, dear. What's that? I got something in the greenhouse I got to go take care of. Wow. You're going to watch this later, and I'm going to be where Frank is.
Mate,
I'm telling you.
it's always the way.
Oh, yeah. Well, hey, guys. I know I started this live and I got a lot going on, but I also have a dental appointment. So if one of y'all could go see my dentist for me, that would be awesome. Tell him I said hi. I'll sit here and do this instead. No? No takers? Come on, Frank. You know you'd rather go to the dentist than deal with Tina. You know that. Come on, Frank. Just. No? I tried.
No, I don't think there's any takers, mate.
No. I gotta run and go get needles shoved in my mouth, so I'm gonna go do that. And yeah, I'm sure you guys are gonna have lives on later, so I will catch up with you guys. You should go to bed, man. Oh wait, it's Friday for you. Is it
I'm
Friday
in the
Saturday?
middle of as 1:45 a.m. Saturday.
Oh yeah, it's right, because you're way over there. Yeah,
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm in the middle of processing some pumpkin to get in the dehydrator.
Oh, nice.
So I was just watching a bit of
Yeah,
YouTube and you
long.
flashed up, so I just jumped on.
All right, well, I'm sure somebody else is probably going to throw up live here soon. It's coming.
No worries.
Sure
All right, mate. Well, you have fun at the dentist.
Yes. Yeah. That no. Absolutely not, Dan. Dude, come on. That's like saying, hey, I'm going to the proctologist. Well, you have a great day.
Well,
yeah, no, I'm good.
And if you're lucky, he's going to wait until the anesthetic takes effect before he starts drilling.
Yeah, I hope the proctologist does the same damn thing.
Yeah, I don't know, mate. I don't go to a proctologist.
I don't ever want to have to either, but I've heard horror stories. I'm good.
Yeah, that's an exit.
Right,
I'm happy for it to stay that way.
Yeah, I know, right? All right, guys. Well, on that note, and you guys got that mental image in your heads, I'm going to go. Later.
All right.
Later.
All right.
Bye, everyone.